Yo, what's poppin' guys, ItzDrama here and I'm back with another GTA video on the channel. In today's video we're going to answer the age-old question, will there be free mode in the new island? Now there's been lots of speculation going around if it's going to be free roam because it's like the biggest thing, it's a new map. And we all personally, like, I love to free roam. I'm sure everyone watching here wants to be able to go there and just explore and just to, find, like hunts and whatnot, and just to be able to spawn there at properties there. Now, we do know we're going to have submarines it's going to be our headquarters, and it looks like we're spying on the island from our submarines. So are the submarines going to be docked around the island? We're only going to use them for when we go there for the heist and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about that on this video, give you guys some information too coming from a couple Rockstar insiders talking about what they think about this whole free mode discussion that's going on in the GTA community. Okay, so if you guys look in the trailer, what kind of drives me crazy is I want to believe that it's free mode so bad, because in the trailer you can actually see NPCs at the beach like how you do in our map right now. They're literally just there at the fire. You see them in, just swimming. And there's also I don't know if it's a scene or whatever it is, an mission or whatever, but in the trailer you see a bunch of people gathered up like it's a dance party, like they're dancing, like in Rockstar mentioned DJs and stuff like that. Okay, so first things first, before I get into what I personally think what it's going to be, if it's going to be free mode or if it's going to be non-free mode only, locked to heist only and preps and all that. And keep in mind, no matter what, it's still going to be a great DLC. We'll still be able to go there and explore no matter what, even if it's during preps and all that. But first things first, I want to get into what Fun2 has to say about all this. So basically, he got asked a question. He says, got to hand to Rockstar create maps like Guarma, Northampton, and this private island only to be enjoyed in very limited captivity. I'm still confident it's going to be a great update regardless. And Fun2 says, keep in mind of the route because of its free roam debate traces back to the limited capabilities of base consoles, which is causing everyone to raise doubts about such topic. A feasible alternative would be to ditch the base consoles and keep it exclusive to newer consoles, but that's like ditching the majority of your community. Even worse, the demand on the new consoles is high enough that is going out of stock so quickly, so you can imagine the backlash. In a dilemma, not missed opportunity. If the devs are experiencing trouble with base consoles, I would have told them just ditch it because they've already sourced a next-gen console. He says, added, frankly, the blame also lies on Rockstar too, but I think it's worth noting that it's not mainly on Rockstar too. And if the island truly ends up exclusive to heist, I would still think given more time, the devs could have found a way to compromise, but that equals a delay, which is not good for them financially speaking. Plus, this expansion has clearly been in development for so long, so who knows? Maybe they were trying to find a way around all this time. Anyhow, I think people are making a big deal out of this. The island will still be a new place to explore and have a fun in it, regardless whether it's free mode or not. So yeah, I 100% agree with Fun2. Even if it's not free roam, it's still going to be so awesome to go there to, some of the prep missions may take like a long time. Like some of the prep missions, we might be able to chill there for as long as we want to until we complete the, whatever prep it is. There might not be a time limit or whatnot, so that'll be pretty cool. There's going to be probably, how there is for like a lot of preps and whatnot for different types of setups for our heist we have now. That's what's going to kind of be like. It's going to be different approaches. It's going to be a whole bunch of new different setups and a whole bunch of different ways you're going to be able to explore the island. And that's what I'm looking forward to, in my opinion, if it's not free roam. Okay, now this is coming from Yan on Twitter the other day, and he goes on to say, to answer the big question, I assume Rockstar would want the island to be accessible in free mode too, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not possible due to console limitations. So both him and Fun2 agree on the console limitations, meaning PS4 and Xbox One would just simply not be able to handle, such like, a new place for free mode. Maybe for heist, yeah, just to spawn in there, but not, to load in all the time and just smoothly like how, a new generation would. And like Fun2 was saying, it's like Rockstar wouldn't do it only to be like, yo, you basically got to spend $500 on the Xbox Series X or PS5 just to have free mode. And so, I'm saying, like what Fun2 was saying is Rockstar get a lot of backlash from that, so they just decided maybe to go ahead and just make it so it's just heist only. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions about this island we still have not heard information about. It still could possibly be free roam. This is just going off what everyone thinks. Rockstar can make maybe a last minute, couple weeks ahead decision to hopefully make it hopefully somehow accessible for free mode. There might be some glitch to make it go into free roam there whenever you want, kind of. I think in Grama for Red Dead Redemption 2 there's a way to glitch there, but personally I don't think it's going to be a map that we see in the distance, like off the shore. I feel like it's going to be some kind of loading screen, or like, you know what I'm saying, something to get there, maybe travel there or whatnot. But it just seems like more and more it's leaning more towards it's like 50-50 for me, because what's got me confused is there's gonna be submarine properties, and basically we use those submarines to scope out and whatnot. So if we spend like $8 to $10 million in a submarine, where are they always going to be docked at? Like around the island? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we going to spawn there? Like, how is that going to work? Are they going to be on our current map, then we use them to travel over there during the heist preps? Like, how is that going to work? But basically everything I gathered up from insiders and everything, it doesn't seem like there's going to be free mode, but have hope still there still might be, but it's not looking like there's going to be. But regardless, I still feel like it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be so many preps on, you know, multiple different approaches, solo or whatnot, to go and find many different ways to explore, look around the island, free roam basically while you're inside of a prep or whatnot, you know, getting ready for the heist. And you know what I'm saying, there's been lots of interiors that Rockstar's only used for certain missions, like look at the Doomsday heist for inside of Mount Chiliad, and like certain other buildings and stuff like that, and North Yankton, and places we only go to unfortunately just for the mission or for, you know, a certain cutscene or whatnot, you know, and for certain places like that, it's only limited to go in there for just like that particular thing, and not for free mode, which is pretty unfortunate. So hopefully maybe moving on in the future, if this isn't free mode, Rockstar, maybe the next DLC and the next expansion will be free roam, because it'll be everyone's mostly going to be a new gen, probably a year from now, and it would just make sense they would do that, so that because the councils will be able to handle it. So maybe moving forward, this is a great sign. This is like the first ever map expansion, so we got to give Rockstar credit for that. Regardless, it's going to be great, it's going to be fun, and I cannot wait regardless if it's free mode or not. But like I said, this right here, this DLC will just be the first of its kind, so I think it's going to be really dope. There's going to be so many other things too, as has not even been announced, that's probably going to be just like a lot more content that, you know, we're even thinking about right now currently. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. You guys think it's gonna be free mode? You guys agree with the Rockstar Insiders that it's just not gonna happen, because it just wouldn't be fair to like make it right now just only accessible for new gen and then leave out older gen currently right now. So make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. You guys want to see more DLC content like this, live streams, and much more. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next one. See what drama have going, and I'm out. Peace.